All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom, and this is the Desert Diamond by Diamondback, or the Desert Diamond by Sports Dom YouTube channel, where all my Arizona Diamondbacks and MLB content will be, but mostly Arizona Diamondbacks content, and this is my Arizona Diamondbacks at Seattle Mariners preview. Spring training game 3. The Arizona Diamondbacks come in at 0-2. The Seattle Mariners come in at 0-2. This will be played at Peoria Stadium in Peoria, Arizona. So the Arizona Diamondbacks will have Tommy Henry. As of right now, it'll be Tommy Henry on the mound starting in this game. I don't know who will be on the mound Monday when we play Cleveland, but I hope Josh Naylor gets to play in that game, even though it's only spring training in Cleveland. You know, they're probably not going to try, not going to play anybody. But I hope to see Ildemaro Vargas in this game versus Seattle. I hope to see, um, of course, Jose Herrera, Gabriel Moreno. I want to see Randall Grichuk. They re-signed Randall Grichuk. I want to see him playing his first game in spring training. And yeah, we'll see what Tommy Henry does. We've only had one of our main starting rotation pitchers pitch so far, and that was Corbin Burns. He pitched in game 1 against the Colorado Rockies. So I don't know when you'll see the other ones, but Corbin Burns wanted to pitch. He wanted to get his feet wet and get into a spring training game and into a Diamondbacks uniform quickly. So he got to pitch on spring training game 1. So I'm looking forward to see Tommy Henry. I think he will be a bullpen arm this year, unless there's like an injury in the starting rotation or something. But knock on wood that doesn't happen. But it's good to see Tommy Henry getting the start versus Hancock. This should be a fun game. Both teams are looking for their first win of the season, and the Arizona Diamondbacks want to come out swinging. I don't know if Corbin Carroll's going to play in this game. I think they might give him a rest and let other guys like Jake McCarthy and other guys like that play. So, because they usually do that in spring training, they'll play a squad, some certain players one game, and then they'll play, you know, their other players at another game, and they usually switch it up. But I really hope that Tim Tawa gets to play because I want to see him a lot versus Seattle. He's a guy I'm rooting for to make the opening day roster. And again in spring training, Pavin Smith isn't impressing again. So I don't know what it is with Pavin Smith. He may have to be a trade candidate. And we may have to move on from Pavin Smith, but we will see if he does do anything in this game. against Seattle. But like I said, both teams come in at 0-2. Both teams are looking for their first win of the season. And since Josh Naylor didn't play in Game 2, hopefully we get to see him in Game 3. Or if not Game 3, hopefully we get to see him on Monday against the Cleveland Guardians. That should be a fun one as well. But they did re-sign Randall Grichuk. We haven't seen him yet in spring training. I hope we get to see him soon. He was a big part of our offense last season, and I'm glad that they brought Randall Grichuk back. Jorge Barosa is another guy I'm rooting for to make this roster. I think he will. Of course, Jose Herrera is already, the backup catcher. Kessinger probably won't make the roster. Jordan Lawler, I think, will make the roster. He'll be backing up Geraldo Perdomo as shortstop. And I want to see, of course, Tim Tawa. I want to see him be the backup for Ketel Marte at second base. And let's see who else is there out there. Jake McCarthy, of course. Pinto probably won't make the roster because we have way too many catchers already. So Pinto probably won't make it. We have Gabriel Moreno. We have Jose Herrera. We have Del Castillo, Jose Del Castillo, so I don't think Pinto makes this roster. Pavin Smith, he could play first base, he can play left field. They have him listed as left field. That's why I want Tim Tawa to make the roster, to be a backup for Josh Naylor. And Tim Tawa, in the first game he played, he impressed. I think he had like a 2 or 3 run home run or something like that. He impressed last year too, but didn't get on the roster. I'm hoping that Tim Tawa makes the roster this season. And of course, I want to see Tommy Henry have a good game against Seattle. I want to be able to have him in the bullpen. I think he can give us some innings in the bullpen if need be. And Bryce Jarvis hopefully will be back. Corbin Martin hopefully will be back. And Randy Arozarena went to Seattle, so we'll get to see him. Oh, Blaze Alexander is another one I want to see make this roster. He can be a shortstop for Geraldo Perdomo. I think, I think he'll be, floating around there to possibly make this roster. And of course, Jordan Lawler, he's another shortstop. Blaze Alexander is a shortstop. We might have to move one of them. I think Blaze Alexander could play second. I think he can be the backup to Ketel Marte if we needed it without any problems. But, yeah, we'll see what Tommy Henry does. I'm hoping, that we get to see Josh Naylor play in this game. And if he does, which means he probably won't play against Cleveland because they like to switch these guys off and on because they do have different squads for the spring training. So when they do their split squad games. Should be a fun game, should be an interesting game. I can't wait. The Seattle Mariners, they're going to be a very good team this year. But this is spring training, so they want to see what their other guys have, what their minor league teams basically are going to look like and stuff like that. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is Sports Dom. Peace. Go Diamondbacks. Let's beat the Seattle Mariners. And also, guys, stay tuned for my Arizona Diamondbacks at Seattle Mariners post-game recap. Hopefully, I'm talking about a win and not being 0-3. I think we will get the win over the Seattle Mariners, though. So, guys, comment, like, subscribe, and I hope you guys are enjoying the new channel. Make sure you like, subscribe to the new channel, and share it everywhere. Share it on Facebook, share it on TikTok, share it on Twitter, share it everywhere. X, and stuff like that. So go Diamondbacks. Let's beat the Seattle Mariners, and I will see you in the post game right here on Desert Diamond by Sports Dom.